Okay. Okay. This is my postman collection. So in this postman collection, there is a three request is there. One is the sign up, one is the sign in, so one is get all students. Okay. So in the out of three, there is a one is the post request, one is the post request, another one the get request. Clear? So what is the difference between the post and the get is, so post as the body. Okay. Come to the get, there is no body. Okay. So that is one of the differentiation. And in the post is a more secure and instead of the get. Okay. So now there is a one API that is a sign up. In the sign up to here, this is a base URL, and after this is an endpoint. In this, the body is the three parameters: name, email, and password. Okay, so here, if I try to click on send, already this email is already available in the API. Okay, so that's why it's written the email already exists. Okay, okay, so already this email is available. So let me sign up with another email, Mahesh Y. So Mahesh. This is email ID and this is a name. Okay, when I try to sign up this information, let's see why it's coming internal error. Let's try. I'm trying to sign up this information, but it's through the error. Yeah, and give me 1 second. Yeah, I'm able to get now. Can you go to the sign in? Okay, sometime it's failing. See, sometime it's failing. It's okay. So we got a response, right? Student registered successfully. Okay, with the no email and password. Clear? And I'll save this information as a response for your reference. Okay, so this is a body and come to the sign in. So here I sign up with this information, right? So I'll copy this information, email. Okay, go to the sign in. Let's try with the this username and password. Okay, it returns the user information. Clear? If I try to use other password, let's see what is error. See, invalid email and password. You got it right? So this is a sign in. Okay, so here list of users. What you sign in now, sign up now. Those list of users is displayed here. Clear? This is our request. Okay, one request is sign up. In the sign up, we are fill all the information. Here in the sign up, there is a body, is the three parameters: name, email, and password. And here in the we create a sign up form. In the sign up form, we enter the all the information. We'll send this information to the server. Okay. So this information is saved in the server in the database. When you try to sign in with the this email ID, it returns the all the information what you provide in the sign up. Okay, if you get the all the student details, there is other API is there. This is a that API is provide the list of users. Clear? This three API we are going to use. Clear? Till now, directly we are using the get method only. Still now we didn't use any post method. Okay, let me try with to use the post method now. For the post method, I need to create the two screens, right? So first screen is sign up screen and sign in screen and list of users. In the sign up and sign in screen, I need to pass the user information, user input, right? What you enter the user, that input we are passing through the API in the post request. Clear? And then here we need to handle the error also. What is the error? Maybe the internal error, or even email already exists or not, or else email an invalid email and password. Okay. If is everything success, then only we'll move to the next step. Clear? Okay. For this, what we required? We need to create a form, right? So first, requirement clear, everyone? Clear? Huh? Okay. So in this requirement, I'm going to create one sign up form. Okay. In the sign up form, I will give the username, e email, and password and submit button. Clear? Huh? So once I click on the submit button, I hit the API and send that request to server. Clear? Huh? The server responds back to us. Is user success or not? Clear? Huh? So this is a, what is this one? Sign up. Sign up. Sign up form. Right? And another one is sign in form. Okay. So the sign in only will enter the email and password and submit button. Again, when I click on the sign in, hit the server and get the response back to the mobile app. Great. This is, what is this one? Sign in. And other screen is list of students. Okay. So this is retrieve the all the students will display on the screen. Clear? Huh? This is the information. So again hit the server and server responds back and here display the list of users, right? Users, users list. This is our goal. Okay. So this is we need to implement now. This is one app. Okay, the complete one flow of the application. Clear? Huh? Huh? So here, when we go to the user list, after sign in successfully, then we'll load to the users list. So now we need to create a three screens. Okay, one screen for sign up, one screen for sign in, one screen for users list. Clear? Huh? So I have the how many APIs now? Three APIs. Sign up API, sign in API, and get all students. Okay, when I click on the sign up, this is a body, will pass the email, name, password, and response the print the response in the back. Okay, if is everything successfully, it's a get the student registered successfully. If is already user is available, student, it returns the already email exist. Clear? Huh? Clear? So this is the our goal. See, email already in use. Clear? Huh? Okay. In this error handling, how the error handling? Already user is sign up. We show the message to user. Already this email is available in the database. Okay. Another error message is, what is the other error? In the sign in, if you try to enter the wrong password and return back to the information, there also will display the some message to the screen. That is will display on the pop-up or snack bar, whatever it is. Hope is clear. In the process, maybe internal server we got now, right, 500 error, internal server error. That also will display the one pop-up. Something went wrong like this. Clear? Ah? Requirement is clear. Okay. Now let's start the coding. Okay, so I will create a new project. Okay, go to the terminal. So terminal for Mac and command prompt for Windows. Okay, so here I will open the desktop. My cursor is pointing to desktop, right? So in the desktop, I will create a one folder. So instead of manually create, I will create through the command. So command is mkdir, make a directory. This is a command. Using this command, I will create a folder. Create so till now we are using manually we'll create a command, right? New folder. So instead of that, I will create through the command mkdir. Okay, student app. Okay, or else create a projects. Inside the projects only, I will create a I will create a Flutter project. Okay, cd space projects. Okay, now previously my cursor is pointing to desktop. When I enter this command cd space projects, my cursor is now pointing to the projects directory. Now I will create the project inside the project. Okay, so Flutter, Flutter create project name. Okay, student registration. Okay, and student management. Okay, whatever it is. Okay, this project, this project will create a sign up and sign in and list out the all the users in the database. Clear? So now this project I will open in the VS Code. In the VS Code, go to the file, new window. My project is allocated, placed in the desktop. This is a project, right? I created new folder, and here this is our application. I drag and drop this application into the my project VS Code. Clear? This is our application. Okay. In this application, this is the entry point of the application. Clear? This is our entry point of the our application. Okay. In this application, the predefined, the Flutter is provide the predefined code. Okay. So I will remove this code. Okay. So let me remove the from here to here. Okay. And here also. Okay. So I will remove the home also. Clear? So only I keep the my app class only. Okay. Class. My app is a class name and extends. Okay. Super class. Clear? This is super class. Clear? Okay. So in this project, we can observe this. The title and theme is there in the material app, right? This is our material app. Inside the material app, so here, what is our requirement? I need to create a three screens, right? Sign up, sign in, and users list. Okay. So let me create a folders here. In lib folder, I will create a folder for sign up, and in the other lib folder, sign in, sign in, and other one is users. So there is a three folders I created. Okay, the three folders are created. Inside the three folders, again I will create a files, right? So in the sign up, I create a new file, that is the stateful widget. In that, I will create a form. Okay, sign up form. Okay, as per our requirement, as per our post request, in the sign up form has three fields, right? Name, email, and password. Okay, for now the three fields. Maybe in the future, maybe number of fields will add. But common, everything is a common, right? Now I want to. This is a I touched in the postman, right? But same thing we need to implement our application also. But in the postman directly we can enter this information. From our application, we need to get the information through the input text field, right? So in the input text field, what we enter the information, that information will collect and will send this information to the server. Okay. So through the post request. Clear? Here sign up screen dot sign in screen dot users list dot. So these are the three files. I created three files. And again, go to the sign up. So this is a snippet, right? Snippet keyword. Okay. FST full, stateful widget. And now we got a error because of we need to import the material, right? So directly we can import, or else we can go here, quick fix, import the material dot dot. Clear? This is a sign up screen class. Okay. Then go to the sign in, FST full, and the sign in screen. Again import the file. Come to the user list, FST full, fix, material dot. So I created a three screens with a stateful widget. Hope is clear. And next, so we created a three screens, right? But these screens we need to define in the routes of the material app. Where is the material app? In the main dot dot. In the main dot dot, in the main dot dot. Okay. So go to the main dot dot. Here I need to define the routes. Okay. So routes, comma routes. So routes is either JSON. Clear? Routes is JSON. Sign up, sign in users. Okay. Sign up screen, sign up screen, sign in screen, users list. Clear? So now routes, three routes is there, and all are we imported here, automatically imported while typing the class name. Clear? And here in this, so three routes is there. Okay. If is there is no only empty SAS, any route is contain the empty SAS, defaultly that route is loaded automatically. Okay. But instead of that, there is other property in the material app, that is the initial route. So in the initial route, we'll will open the first screen. Which screen is a initial route? Okay. In the sign up, first initially I want to load the sign up or else sign in, whatever it is. Okay. So this is the routes. Till now we created a routes and easily we can navigate from one screen to another screen. Okay. Now let me create the sign up form. Let me create the sign up form. Okay. So in that, so go to the sign up form. There is a shortcut. So I want to jump from the main dot to sign up. Directly click control, click on this one, or automatically jump into that screen, or else, or else control P and type here which screen you are navigate and click on this, automatically jumping to the one file to another file. Okay, that is shortcut control P. Okay, so now we have the three files, directly we can switch. In the future maybe hundreds of files will have. It's a difficult to search and difficult to go. Okay, so use the shortcut always control P. Okay, so in this, the sign up first scaffold. Okay, so here is underlines is there, right? That is the lint issues. For now, I ignore the lint issues. I'll open the pubs.aml. Okay. Let me comment this line. Okay. For now. So end of this project, we'll add the lints also. So now avoid all the underscores lines, right? And now scaffold. On the scaffold as a body, app bar, and the title, title text, the sign up. Clear? This is sign up. Come to the body. In the body, I will create a container. Okay. Okay. This is scaffold. Inside the body, as per our requirement, sign up form. As per the requirement, so name, email, and a password. The three information I need to collect from the sign up. Okay. So for this, we required the one text field, right? And another text field for the email and password text field. Okay. And other one is sign up, sign up button. Clear? So these are the required things. Okay. When I click on the submit button on this action in the button action, okay, in the button action, collect the data from, okay, collect the data from text fields, text fields, text field, and send the data to server. Clear? This is a requirement. Okay. So in the server, that is a request. We are request the data with the help of these user inputs. Okay. And now if the data is valid, it's now get to next screen. Not required now. Okay. Clear? Up to now is clear, everyone? Okay, name, email, and password, three text field. One is the sign up button. So when I click on the button, we'll collect all the information from the text field and prepare the request as per the our requirement. Okay, so that request will prepare from the postman. We have the postman collection, right? In the postman collection, based on the postman collection, in the for the this is sign up postman collection up to AWS slash. This is a base URL and this is an endpoint. And here there is no parameter, no authorization, no header, and the body is there. Body has a three properties is a collection payload, and this is a method type. Okay, post method. Okay, so as per the postman request, we prepare the payload. Payload is nothing but input body. Okay, and prepare the base URL and endpoint and call the do request, and from there we'll get the response. Clear? First we'll complete this one, then we'll go to the sign in, then we'll go to the users list. Clear? And now jump to the code. Here the text fields sign up and sign in is common, right? So same text field we are going to use. For this, I'm going to create a reusable component for that. Okay, let me create the reusable component for that. Okay, in the lib folder, we'll create one widget folder. In the widget folder, we'll create all the reusable component. Okay, as till now, our requirement is only two forms and one list. For this, I'll create only uh, text fields as a reusable component. In this input text field dot text field widget dot. Okay, so FST stateless widget. So this is only stateless only here. Okay, in this I'm going to create as a child simple form. And okay, this is simple form. There is no complex design, nothing. Simple form. Okay, if you want that, you can refer as per the real time. They provide the sign up screen and everything. Based on the sign up screen, we can create. This is simple request, right? So I didn't refer any Figma. If you want that, I can refer that. Okay. So that is comes under design part. So now we concentrate on the API part only. That's why directly I design the screen. Okay. And here child, right? Child text field. Clear? Okay. So this is a reusable text field. In text, prefix, suffix, controller, obfuscate. So these are the properties. This is a constructor, and this is a design of the text field. This text field I will reuse in the sign in, sign up. Okay. So come to the sign up. Import the first text field. Okay. Import package. Okay. Exit input text field. Clear? So this is way of importing the text field. And then in the see name, email, and password and sign up. So those are the aligned vertically on the screen. Okay, that's why instead of in this container as a child, I will create a column. Clear now? Children inside the children. So now, how many text field? Three text field, right? Let's create the text edit controller. Control called the name, text edit called email, and a password. Three controllers, right? And so here input text field. This is our class, right? So in this in text is what is the in text for the first email, right? Name, right? Enter the username. Control is name controller. Okay, comma same input text field. Enter the email and email control and the password. Clear? So here for the password, obscure true, right? Clear? So now another one is button. So here I'm using elevation button, the sign up action. Clear? So now we have the three text fields, one button. Clear? So what is the next one is we complete the design, right? What is the next? In the sign up action, collect the data from the text field. Okay. So here I will create a new method, void sign up action. Okay. This is sign up action. So when this action call in the on press of the button, sign up action and semicolon. Clear? Now in the sign up action, collect the data from the text field. Okay, let me get the one by one value. Okay, name from the name text field, email from the email text field, password from the password text field. You got it right? Okay, now let's go to the postman. In the postman, see that the body first of all in this. Okay, as per the API call steps. Okay, so any API call, before that we need to prepare the request. As per the API call, first point is what is the base URL, what is the endpoint, what is the HTTP method, headers, body, parameter, authorization. First we need to consider all the four or all the seven. So maybe few things is optional. Okay, maybe that request contain the headers or not, authorized or not, parameters or not, whatever it is. But this is a common for the every API request. Okay, this is my postman. From this postman, this is my postman, right? From this postman up to here is a endpoint. Clear? This is a base URL. This is a base URL of the our application, our request. Sorry. So this is the endpoint of the our request. Okay. Now what is the HTTP method? Is a post method. Do you have any address? No. Do you have the body? Yes. What is the, do you have the parameters? No. Authorization? No. but we have the body in this request. So this is a body, right? I copy this body. I will create a one variable called payload. Okay. So final. Okay. Let's call the payload. Okay. So we'll call the as a body as a payload, and this is our payload. Clear? Clear? Okay. So in this payload name, right? We are assigning the name from the here in this variable, right? Name dot text field is assigned to the name. That name we are passing to the this key. Okay, email and password. We prepare the body, right? So that's called a payload. Now in this request, we know the base URL, we know the endpoint, we know that what is the HTTP method. Clear? Now, what is the next? Till now, everyone is okay, right? What is the next is using this payload, using this URL, okay, we'll call the API. Okay, so what is the final URL is here? URL is base URL plus endpoint. Okay, let's final base URL equal to here, right? And the final, this is the endpoint and this is URL. Clear? And already we have the payload. We ready everything as per the request, right? Payload we created. We know the what is the base URL, what is the endpoint. We concat the base URL endpoint and form the one URL, final URL. We have the payload. Now, what is the next? Just directly we call the API. Okay. So here, majorly there is a two HTTP two packages, HTTP or DO package. So using this any package, we can call the API. Okay. So how can you get the API? Go to the pub.dev and find out the DO and open the DO package here. Go to the installation. So copy the this command flutter pub add DO. Copy this one. Go to the project and VS Code go to the terminal. Inside the terminal to run this command. Okay. Before the command, I'll open the YAML file. After this command, please check this one. Pub.add. So this is added in the 30th line, right? So through this command, the pub the package is added in the pubs.yaml. So internally, once this added automatically, pub get already called. But we can call like this flutter pub get. Clear? This is also it's a download the package from the internet. This is one way to add get the packages. In the top right corner you can see here, right, download symbol. When I click on that also, it's a download the package from the pub.dev. Clear? So now we install the dev packages, right, and go to the sign up screen. In the sign up screen, yeah, create an object for the do final do do object equal to do. Clear? So here do we need to import the package. So right click on this and import this one. See this package imported in that, right? So now what next? Using the do object, we'll call the API. Okay. So let's write try catch and finally. Clear? In the try catch, final response equal to await do object dot, which is the request method type, post. So till now we are using the get, right? Just to use the post and pass the URL and payload pass through the data. That's it. So this is way of calling the post request. Clear? And next, this issue, right? This is asynchronous. Okay, we need to convert this method to async method. Now, no, there is no errors. We're able to call the API. Clear? If you get the response, we'll print the response here. Okay, response dot dot. Okay, or else you can print response code also. What is the response code is coming from the API. If it's a catch block, maybe any error, it's come to the catch block. Here we'll print the error. So this is the sign up screen and API call. Hope is clear, everyone, till now. And then, as per this request, this is the entry point application, right? Okay. I'm going to run the app Flutter run. Okay. Now, application run on the our simulator. Okay. So this is our sign up form. Okay. This is our sign up form. It's not good. Let's make a few elements in the sign up form. Okay. So this is sign up screen. So I want to add some padding in the left side and right side and the top also. Okay. So or else I want to move this form in the middle of the screen. Okay. So in the column, main axis element center and the cross axis element also I'll put a center. Let's see, it's moved to the middle, right? Clear? So total form is moved to the middle because of this is we render inside the column. The column has a two property, main axis and cross axis, both are the center. Center point this one, right? And whereas I want to add a padding to the total column. Okay. Right click on that, add wrap with padding. So here we can there is a all is there, symmetric is there, and only, right? Only we can add a left on 20, right 20. Okay, and top bottom is not required, right? So only we required only left and right, right 20 20, right? Instead of only we can use the symmetric horizontal 20. Clear? Both are the same. So see the output, right? But something there is no space between the spaces. Okay, so instead of giving the size boxes here, okay, okay, let's add some padding to the text fields only. Okay, now and padding. So let's add. So if we add a padding in the reusable component, okay, it will update to the all text fields instead of giving the spaces of each text field. Okay, so I want the padding only vertical only, right? Symmetric, symmetric, vertically some 20 or 15 or 14 or like this. Okay, now see the output. Clear? So this is our simple sign up form. Any doubt till now? There is no doubt, right? Okay. So this is sign up form. I need to add the validation to the form. Okay. For the validation, I will wrap this sign up form with a form widget. Okay. Click on this symbol, bulb symbol, yellow bulb symbol. You will get all the options. Wrap with all the option. So that option form object is not available here, right? Okay. So let's check with that is a form is a widget, right? So this is I will this column widget or wrap with this widget. I will name it as a form. Great. So in this form, I'll create a form key as a global variable. Great. So this form key, I will give it to the form as a form key. Using this form key, we validate the all the text fields. Clear? And next one is so this text field, I think the validator is not there. Let me add a validate in the reusable component. Okay. So final. So let me see what type of validator. Okay. The validator is a function, right? Validate is a function, right? This one. Function. This is a return type function. This value. Okay. This is a validator. So we need to create a validator like this. Okay. So this validator directly assigned to here. Okay. Validator is required. This dot validator. Resume record. Okay. So validator. So directly see. I'll create a one variable that is optional. Maybe few of the text field is optional or required is there. Okay. So that's why this field I created the optional value. Okay. So that validator assigned to text form field validator. This is a reusable component, right? So this reusable component we are using in the sign up form. Here pass the validator. Clear? So this is a validator. We can write a validation here, and we need a validation for the email and email password and name also, right? Okay, validator. This one. So here, what is the validation for the name is? It should not empty, right? So if so, instead of the p0, let's write a value. Okay, we can write any name. Okay, so here the value is empty. We'll throw the error. Name is required. Okay, if it's not empty, directly we send back null value. Clear? This is one type of we add a validation to the username. Okay, and other validation for the email. Okay, so now first let me verify the empty value only, then verify the valid email or valid password also. Okay, uh, password is required. Now we added a validation, right? So we add a validation, just verify the empty or not. If it's empty, returns the some error to the screen. So how to call this validator? In the sign up action. When the validation will call? In the sign up validation. Okay, in the sign up validation, in the sign up action, in this action, I'll write a condition called this is a valid state. Okay, so we can write in the if statement, or else this is assigned to the is valid. Now if check the if is not valid, return the value. Okay, if is a valid, then only execute the below lines. Okay, clear? This is the meaning is, see, if is a valid, if is a valid, it's not entering the this line, right? If is not valid, only entering the if condition, return the execution of the lines. Okay, that meaning is if is not valid, this lines is not executed. If is valid, only this line is executed. Clear? So instead of that, we can write other way also. Okay, instead of the return, if is a valid, if is a valid, okay, remove this one. If is a valid, only execute the up to here. Clear? Clear and okay. Guys, see, if is a valid, the the form is valid, then only we'll get information from the each text field and do the sign up action. Hope it's clear. Sure? Sure? Okay. We tested the in the postman, right? Name and password. We got a 200. If it's a 200, it's a success. Okay. Let me add a few errors now. Okay. In this, I want to add a few error messages. Okay. So here, if is already user is there, this is a response is we got this response. Okay. First, if his error is true, something like some error is there. So if is error, you get a error. This is my requirement. And okay, in the future, maybe the backend people will with other error message. This is my API. I gave this one to identify the error. Okay, error means it's not a API request error. We got a 200 only. That meaning is the request is correct, but what the error is that already that user is available in the database. That's why I written some message. What is the message? Email already in use. Okay, but we need to identify even success also. We get a message also, but we don't know this is already email or else the successful registration. So to identify this one, I created another key for error. If his error is true, we show the one message to one pop-up to the user. What is the pop-up? Already that email already used. If is success, will show one message also successfully registered. Clear? If is successfully registered, we'll go to the sign in page or some other page. Clear? Now in the response we got a two keys. One is a message, one is a error. Okay, we need to write a condition here. Okay, clear? Okay, this is the response, right? We got this response. Okay, that response will get here. We'll get this response, right? Sample response. Okay, that meaning is the response the data has two keys, right? How many keys response to data? Two keys. What are the two keys? Message and error. Okay, now here status code success. Okay, if response dot status code 200. Okay, success status code 200 and check the final error. Okay, response dot error, right? So if his error is empty, defaultly pass the false. Clear? So based on the error, if his error is, will show the one message. Okay, what is the message? Already email already in use. Okay, so write a condition here. Okay, if is error, if is error, we'll read the message. What is the message? We'll read the message. Okay, response data has a message key also, right? Right? We retrieve the message and error also. Clear? Okay. Okay. If is error, if is error, will show the alert alert box, alert dialog. Okay. Okay. If is success, so the we'll navigate to sign in screen. Okay, na? Clear? Na? If his error is true, we'll show the pop-up message. If error is false, we'll navigate to the clear. Okay. Okay. Let's try now. So let me debug that. Okay. How to debug here? So now go to the debug. We don't have any debug point here. So I want to debug from here. One. See one added here and the payload base URL. Let's try and go to the try block and as well as go to the catch block. Now how many breakpoints? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now this code I need to debug instead of the run. Okay. In the VS Code, there is a third or fourth option. Fourth option. First, second, third, fourth option is debug, right? Inside the debug, there is an option called run and debug. When I click on the run and debug, the left side is changed to this interface variable watch call stack. Come to the variable. Here we can identify the how many variable, what is the value inside the variable. Come to the below the breakpoint, how many breakpoint, where is the breakpoint is there. Clear? Huh? So now project is run on the screen. Add the information. Okay, password 12345 6. When I click on the sign up, see guys, it's a valid, right? True. Okay, valid true. That meaning is our form is validated. Okay, so there is no empty. This form only validate the empty only. You can add email validation, password validation also. So already we covered that one. Okay, now this is a valid true. That's why it's entering into the if block. Okay, what is the name here? Manikanta. See. Okay, this is the email. This is a password, right? And continue. This is a base URL. This is a DO object. Now call the API. Call the API. Okay, we got a error message. What is the error message is? Let me check that. What is the error? So we can identify DO exception. Error is okay. So this is the issue. Okay. Okay. We need to resolve this issue first. The recording. Okay. Let me try again. Sign up. Continue. Okay. We got a response, right? Now we can see we got a response here, right? Response. Now you can see the response. Response has a data, right? Data has a two keys. One is a message, one is error. Error is false. So student registered successfully. Clear? Clear? Huh? So this is a we completed the sign up. So this is a way of calling the sign up API to sign up the user. Clear? So we have the postman. This user is really is added into the backend or not. Okay, we have the other API get user list. Let me find out the user list. Okay, so in this user list, okay, in this user list there is no Manikanta till now. Okay, let me send this API. Okay, now we can see added, right? Okay, okay. Yeah, we completed the sign up. So in the get all student, we can get the student also. So this is information we are passing from the mobile app to server. Successfully user is registered. That till that is effect that is add in the users list in that also. Okay. In that API we get that latest information in the students. Clear? So this is a sign up. We completed the sign up. What is the next? What is the next? Sign in. Okay. So we completed the sign up, then come to the sign in. Okay. In the sign in, the email and password, we send the email and password to the server. So it returns the some information to the back. Okay. So here this is a message, right? So this also there is no key, error message, error key. So let me add the error key. In, go to the sign in screen. Here, what is the sign up? This is a sign up screen, right? We created the form. Similar like that, we need to create a form in the sign in screen also. Okay. In the sign in, there is a email text field for email text field and password. We need to create another text field, and the sign in is the button. In the button action, collect the data from the text field and send the data to server. Clear? Okay, now scaffold, abber, container, inside the container child, column, children, right? So there is a children. Again, I need to import the uh, reusable component. Already we created a reusable component, right? Input text field. Okay. So in the above, we need to create a two text editor controller, text editor controller for email, text editor controller for the password. Clear? So input text field. Okay, in text, enter email, and the control is email controller. Clear? And next one is input text field for the password. This is a password controller. Okay. And what is the next L button, right? But sign in. Create a new action for the sign in action and this one. Okay. Clear? So in the sign next, in the on press, call the sign in action. Okay. Now, so the sign in also we need to add the validation, right? And then for the validation, I will add the one form. This is a form widget added. Okay, and again, this form I need to render in the center of the screen. Main axis center and cross axis center. Okay, now for the validate the form, let me create a global key that. Okay, this key assigned to the key, form key. In the sign in action, check the validation. If final valid, so current state, get the current state and validate. Once the validate method call, the validation is called inside the text field. So we didn't implement the validation. Let me add a validation. Validation value, just I will add a validation if it's empty or not. Okay. Similar for the password also. Okay, value, the validation. If is a value is empty, and return the password. Clear? So this is a validation to add to the sign in. So if is a valid, we call the API, right? So now get the information from the each controller, email and password. Okay. So here, what is the steps to? What is the step for the call the API? First, this is a request, right? This is a request. The copy this one. Okay. So as per the postman, up to here, base URL. Endpoint is different. So up to here, base URL common for the sign in and sign up, get users. The base URL is common. Only change is endpoint. Okay. This is an endpoint. Request is a post. Header, body is there. Parameter no, authorization no. Now create a. I'm going to create a payload, right? Before the payload, final base URL, this one, right? And point, okay, URL, okay, and the payload, clear? So, okay. So this is a payload. This payload I need to call the API. So which is we need a DO object, right? So first of all need to create a DO, right? Final DO object equal to DO, right? So DO, import the DO, and next response equal to await DO object post URL. Clear? So this is async method. We'll change it to the async. So this is a sign in action. In the sign in action, we'll check the status code. Okay. If if 200 is success, status code not 200 is a failure. Okay. But we need to write this one in the try catch. Clear? Try catch, and finally and here try. Okay. Format documentation. So it format the all the content. Okay, clear? This is a sign in. Okay. So this is a request and this is a response, right? So this is a request and this is a response. In the response, we can identify the token, error, and the student information. Okay, na? So student, okay. The main JSON contain three keys: token, error, and student. So first we'll get this error message. Okay, if it's a true, it's success. Oh no, if it's a true, error is true, will show something error message, maybe password or something else. If is a false, maybe error is no error, we can proceed with the next step. Okay, if it's success, we'll move to the next next screen, or home screen or user list screen, whatever screen. So this is our request, right? Let me save this response for our reference. Okay, this is a request, and so already you prepared the request, right, email and password. So this is a response. We got this response. In the response object, if you print the response dot data, in the console it printed this information. Clear? Clear? So in this we got a token also. I will tell you how to use the token in the next APIs. Okay, this is authentication token. This token will add into headers. Till now we didn't use a headers, right? Auth header. So this token will add each API call headers. Okay, we store this information in the one variable. Okay, in the local database. I will tell you the local database. The token will use the every API call in the header for the authentication. Okay, secure, for the secure purpose. Clear? So after getting this information, login. After getting this information, we'll save the information in the local. We'll do later that. Got it, right? So now only verify the error message. Okay, if okay, final, we'll get a token also, right, from this. Okay, final, we get a student information also, right? And next error also, right? Response dot error. Clear? If error is there, yes. If error true, right? Okay, if is true, we'll show the alert dialog, right? Alert dialog. Else part, navigate to next screen. Okay, the list screen. Clear? This is a sign in. This is a sign in. So we complete a sign up and sign in. Next, what next? User list. So after success the sign up, I will write a code for the navigation to user list. Navigator, the push named users. Okay, this is users, right? And the sign up, sign in screen, users. Clear? And after sign up, Sign up success. We'll navigate to the sign in screen. Okay. What is the route name? Sign in. After sign up. Now, clear? So we successfully completed the sign up API integration and sign in integration, but we didn't display the dialog box. Okay, alert dialog. Now I'll write a alert dialog. How to create a alert dialog? Clear? Okay. So alert dialog is simple, very simple. Okay, write a one method called void show alert dialog. Clear? See, show alert dialog, builder alert dialog. This is error. This is a what is the message, right? Okay. I'm passing the message as a string message. That message is displayed in the alert dialog. Clear? See, alert dialog is title and content and actions also there, right? Okay. Did you see any Alexa alert dialog? Confirm dialog, right? So its dialog is contain the okay or cancel or okay, whatever it is. Okay. So here, if you get a error, we will display the actions. There is a actions is there. Okay. In the action, okay. If is error, we'll click on the okay. It's a pop up the back. It dismiss the alert dialog box. So when this alert dialog will call, when error message is coming, right? So alert dialog will pass the show alert message, right? So yeah. So alert dialog, right? Show alert dialog and message. Clear? Same thing, same code. We can use the sign in also. Later we'll write this into the reusable component later. Okay? Clear? And we show alert dialog. Clear? Oh, this is error, right? So not error, I think message. We need to display the message, right? Final message. We need to display the message. Hope it's clear. We successfully completed the sign up and sign in. Okay. Even if is a final, for example, catch block. Okay. Maybe some catch block also error coming, right? We'll call the same alert dialog. Okay. Alert. So alert dialog message is server error. Okay. Na? Clear? Na? Okay. Here also in this sign up screen also we'll call the in the catch block call the error message. Clear? Okay. Now, instead of the debug, I will run the project. I will show you the network tab through the dev tool. This is a no thing. Okay. Okay. After run the Flutter command, the Flutter give the few URLs here. So Flutter dev tool debugger and the profile. Okay. This is a link. The profile. Sorry, Flutter gave the this link. Okay. So this is the dev tool link. Okay. So this link I will open on the Chrome. Clear? Huh? So inside the Chrome, I will open this link. What happened? So Flutter Dev Tool, iPhone. This is URL. Think what is the issue? No, we have the internet connections also. Let me use. Okay. Actually, this is the total link. Okay. So this link it should open here. Definitely it will open. But I don't know why here is the error. Password is 1 2 3 4 5 6 like this. Okay. When I click on the sign up, now see server error, right? We got a server error because of the server throw the some error. That is also we validate here. Okay. This is a pop-up. Title is error. Server error is message. The OK is a action. Clear? This is total alert box. Okay. When I click on the OK, it's a pop up the dismiss the pop up. Okay. Now let's try again. So it's taking some time, right, to fetch the API and retrieve the information. So meanwhile, we can add a loader also. Indicator, progress indicator. So loader. On the top of the screen, we can add a loader also. Okay. So I will tell you that one later. So let me check this again. Again, call the API. See, success, right? Student registered successfully. Got it right? We got a response. Error is a false, but the sign up, okay, it should navigate, right? But here is one response. We are verifying the status code 200, but we got it 201, right? That's why this code is not loaded, right? Okay, let me check with the 201. Okay, let me try again. So already Manikanta we added. Let me try with Manikanta. Sign up. See, email already in use, but why? Okay, now we got it 200. Okay, so now we'll check the both status here. Okay, 200 or 201. Clear? Huh? Clear? Huh? Email already in use. Clear? Huh? So already this is the read. We read from the server response. Clear? Huh? We successfully complete the sign up. Let me try with a different info, different user email ID. Okay, again sign up. Clear? Huh? It's going to the login screen, right? This meaning is sign is successfully completed and entering to the login screen. Clear? Now we'll check with the gmail.com 1 2 3 4 5 6, right? Let me try. Okay, clear? Huh? It's going to the user list, but we are not designing the screen. That's why it's showing the blank screen. But you can observe here in the below. Now we can see this. We got it right. We got a token. We got a error, false, and student information also. Hope is clear. We retrieve the information. We successfully completed the sign up and sign in with post request. What next? What is the user list is there, right? This user list. We need to retrieve this information and display on the screen. Okay. Again, for this, I will create a users list here. Scaffold users list. Okay. Now init state to call the users list, right? Write a one separate method. Okay. Fetch users list, right? Okay. So now we can see this is a response, right? So here this response, I copy this response. Okay. I copy the response. I will go to the JSON to dot, right? So go to the JSON to dot and paste here and students data. Okay, if not given this name, it's created auto generated. Clear? So now I created a student data. This is a our model class file. Copy the file. Okay, create a new file, users user data model, right? Users data model dot and paste it. That's it. Okay, so this is student list. Only one key is there, right? So one property, that is a list property. Now you can see this main JSON is contained only one key. Okay, this calibration start, that's why it's created a class. So this is a list of another objects, student object. This is another class. So that is a student list, right? SID, name, email, password also we got it, right? So once you get the response, this response we convert into the model class. That information we display on the screen, right? Now here I will write a condition again. Same steps what we completed in the post request. These are the common, right? Any any request, this is a common. Okay, go to the users list and paste here. Okay, the base URL is same, right? And come to the users. Okay, students, right? Endpoint is students slash student. What is the method type? Get. Headers, no headers, no body, no para, no authorization. Okay, now final base URL equal to this one, right? Final endpoint equal to students, right? Final base URL. Now create a D object equal to do, and next import the D object. Now what is now? Try catch finally. Okay. In the try catch final response equal to await do object dot get, and then async URL. Clear? And next this response, we got a response, right? What is the response? If is response status code 200 and print, it's not required to print. For your understanding, I'm printing this information, not required to print. I told you initial, right? To avoid the prints. Okay. For your understanding, I'm printing the data, but real time scenario, don't print the any data. Okay. Avoid the print. This is for our understanding. Now, what is the model class we created? Users, student data, right? So, student data, okay. Data, student data object equal to student data dot from JSON, right? Response dot data we are passing as a which one? Object. Now what is the requirement? I need to display the only student list, right? So let me create a empty array in the top of the global variable in the class, right? Student list equal initial empty, right? In the set state, student list equal to, let me wrong, okay? Let's student list. Why the set state is after getting the information, so again rebuild the build method, right? That's why we render into the set state method. Okay. So now we we got the response from the API and we assign to the model object. From the model object, we get the student list variable to assign to the global. So why we assign to the global variable? We can access this variable in the throughout the class, right? Now go to the design in this body. So child list view dot builder, list view dot builder. Okay. dot builder. Why it's showing the error? Because of we need to create the item builder. Okay, and item count. What is the item count? Student length, student list dot length, right? So it should not optional. Okay, length. Now item count is here. Final student equal to student list of index. We retrieve all information, right? Now we display this information to list tile. Okay, title, subtitle, student name and student email. That's it. Okay, instead of list tile, we can create our column and row, whatever it is. List tile also another widget. Defaultly title subtitle is directly assigned to the titles subtitle to the screen. Clear? Okay, let me run the project again. I got a okay. Okay, so why its error is this is optional. Check the optional. If is a user student list is optional value, right? Check the optional. If is empty, send the empty array instead of send the null value. Okay. So again, run the code. What is the username and password? Okay, initially sign up, right? Okay, let me sign up and then go to the sign in. Okay. Tell me the name. Mahidar, right? 1 2 3 4 5 6 and sign up. So get the server error. Again, sign up the user. Again, okay. Okay, successfully sign up. Okay, click on sign in. Okay, and it's getting the user list, maybe taking some time. Let's see. Okay, okay, got it right. We got a user list, all the users, even Mahidar already recently, right? Manikanta, Vishnu, this information we are getting from the API, right? So in this example, we covered the post, get, uh, users list, and a reusable component, everything, right? Okay, thank you.